Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius February 1, 2023. The moon's move into your solar house today points to a shift of mood. You can feel more energy or initiative for your work, health pursuits, or daily routines. Getting things done helps free up your mind, although you also want quick results with the moon and Mars in alignment. The best approach may be to gently challenge but also pace yourself. Tap into your enthusiasm and passion, especially with a Mercury-Mars creative aspect also in play, firing up your interest and filling you with ideas. You may have more on your plate today than usual, but you're also highly motivated. Phenomenally fun and exhilarating cosmic weather is whistling in the wind today. Mental Mercury, our planet of the mind, will dance in your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, and link in a gorgeous trine with electric Uranus in your solar house of true love. This means you could have a gorgeous opportunity to pursue a new adventure in romance. Consider stepping outside your comfort zone if single and try dating someone unique and fascinating. If coupled up, this is a great day to plan a journey for the year to come. Don't just follow your tried and true vacation plans, though. Aim for something unique. It might be a busy day. You will become more emotionally invested in your work life when the moon enters Divergent Gemini today. The mutable moon will have you bouncing around at work, especially as it conjuncts Mars in Gemini. Since the conjunction is action-focused, you may feel more inclined to take on a heavier workload than usual. Although it might be tempting to say yes to everything that could come your way, you will need to be mindful of how much mental energy you have to get through your workday. As much as the moon's alignment with Mars, for the first time since his direct turn in your work sector earlier in the week, is getting the new working week off to a good start, this is also good news on the income front. Just as a friendly aspect between Mars and the Sun in your income sector is separating, the moon is keeping this locked in. This is putting the Sun and Moon in harmony before clashing as a full moon later in the week. So many ideas, so little time. You will feel lightheaded these days with the current influence from the planetary alignment. And off you go, on to other realms besides this earthly existence. There is exquisite energy to be gleaned from journeys of the spirit, but the effect is only as good as your physical condition. Ground yourself during this special time with a diet that includes fresh meals made with seasonal vegetables. Earthy produce for a healthy mind. If you have found that you've had a little difficulty speaking your mind lately, this day is sure to help you make things clearer. The expressive and creative day is at hand, and if you give yourself half a chance, you may find that the words just flow out of your mouth. If you prefer, pictures and written words can be just as effective in some situations, if not more. Give it a try, as you may be surprised. The timing of the moon's return to your work sector yesterday has given the new working week a dream start, and especially as it returned just as an alignment between Mars here and the Sun in your income sector peaked yesterday. While this starts to separate, the moon is connecting to both today, keeping the bond there and the energy and enthusiasm alive. A friendly aspect to the dwarf planet series in your career sector is getting the week off to a good start across the income, work, and career fronts. The moon may have moved on, but when it left your romantic sector yesterday, it left behind a chance to look to the future with confidence. This first visit since Uranus' direct turn here also saw the moon form a friendly aspect to Mercury, now in his last full week in Capricorn. This has made it easier to give your heart a voice while giving the planet of communication the boost needed to make his remaining days in Capricorn count. Our eyes in the sky. The moon is in Taurus first thing in the morning before it makes its way into Gemini. When the switch happens, our thinking will be more philosophical and methodical. The moon in Taurus is very nurturing and hedonistic, while the moon in Gemini is a social butterfly who likes to party. Finding a balance between these juxtaposing energies might not be easy. Communication with others will be clear and concise. You will be able to get your point across with very little effort on your part. Write reports, make phone calls, and send emails. Every sort of communication is highly favored for you. You find outmoded conditions a bit of a challenge and circumvent the problems they throw up in the best way you can. Improved conversational skills get your point of view across and help you implement any necessary changes in a simple way. You develop new strategies to permanently solve issues and take advantage of a departure from the accepted norm. You must realize that you cannot force issues. So, don't waste time chasing after things that ultimately do not meet your needs. You're inclined to act brashly without considering the implications for the people you value most. It's a good idea to take a long walk to set goals you can realistically achieve. You perceive your world in a new way. Many things formerly concealed from you are now in the open, and you gain a fresh perspective. Share the products of your increased awareness with others. Take time to look after your health. An increased level of mental power lets you more easily recognize unhealthy habits. Your finances won't do so well today, so be careful or you might suffer losses. Some people will try to take you for a ride. Be skeptical of advice others give you. Some of them could well be self-seeking and dishonest, thinking only of their own interests. Extensive goals you set yourself require strength and endurance. To improve your fitness regime, take every opportunity you can to be even healthier. Alter your eating habits and continually increase your endurance. Make plenty time to relax between sessions. Only a person in peak condition delivers their best. Just after midnight, the moon enters Gemini, ending its void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, we leave behind stable and steady Taurus terrain for the curious and quick-witted sign of the twins. Here, we are in a constant state of analysis and re-evaluation, flitting from one enterprise to the next, eager to experience the diversity that life has to offer. This is an ideal lunar period for any activities involving speech or the written word. It is equally excellent for research, less so for weaving a cogent ideology from disparate bits of information. Make plans, but remain open to guidance and suggestions which others make. Eventually, you can add the finishing touches as required. Shared activities or trips could help to expand your horizons and help make new contacts. Don't be shy of confrontation or rebuff constructive criticism. Otherwise, any exchange of views is a waste of time. After sunup, the moon squares off with Venus in Pisces, making us a bit lazy and lethargic. It is not that we are allergic to work, our attention is just more consumed with idle gossip or interpersonal drama. We're prone to distraction if someone forces us to sit in a chair, do monotonous work, and be an adult. This attitude can get us into trouble with a boss if they assume we are slacking off. However, it may be possible to charm them with your positive attitude, at least long enough to buy you an extension. Just don't push your luck.